Hello student, welcome to the digital signal processing course. Today we are going to learn what is realization for FIR filters. So last time we have seen the realization or the design for the IR filter. We discussed some of the difference equation. So in case of the FIR filter also, since it is the non-recursive one, so the difference equation is quite simpler one. So it is given with the generalized format, that is y of n is equal to summation, let's say it is k equal to 0 to m minus 1 and h of k. So it is kind of convolution between x and h. So h of k into x of n minus k. But after solving this, it will look like the system function or the transfer function, that is h of z, by taking the z transform and then by readjusting the term, it will look like it is h of z summation, it will be n equal to 0 to m minus 1. Now just take a concentration over here, that h of n into z raised to minus n. So this is nothing but the system function, or rather the transfer function of FIR filter, which we have written over here. Now when we split this equation, so let's say h of z I want to split up by putting the value of n equal to 0 to m minus 1. So it will look like h of 0 into z raised to 0, that is 1, plus h of 1 into z raised to minus 1 plus h of, let's say it is 2, z raised to minus 2. Like further it can be extended up to h of m minus 1 into z raised to minus of m minus 1. So this is what the ultimate splitting of this equation by using the transfer function equation. So once we got this, if someone just splits this h of z, since it is nothing but y of z by x of z, so if I write here, let's say y of z, so it will look like h of 0 into x of z plus h of 1 z inverse x of z plus h of 2 z raised to minus 2 x of z plus h of m minus 1 z raised to minus of m minus 1 x of z. So this is how this equation will look like. So here the simple direct form structure can be used for realization. So what is it? So it is just concentrate on this particular equation which we just solved. So this is what the equation. So since here the h of 0 is multiplied with, let's say, x of z, so here we can just check out that it is nothing but x of, let's say, n. So if I just take the inverse z also, I can just sense out it is nothing but x of n multiplied by h of 0. So here I will just take x of n, take here the same signal, so it is multiplied by h of 0. So that is what done over here. Now the delayed sequence x of n minus 1, so this is nothing but actually what? Delayed sequence of x of n minus 1. So here I need to write here the z inverse block. So once it is delayed, so from this point it is nothing but x of n minus 1. So h of 1 will be taken over here. So x of n minus 1 will be obtained here and it will be multiplied by h of 1. Similarly, next time here this is nothing but x of n minus 2. So here add one more z inverse block. So delayed by one more quantity. This is acting as a h of 2. Now all this h of 1 will be added here. This will be added here. This is again added here because it is reflected by the plus sign. So everywhere it is plus. So it has to be summed up. So this is how it has been written. So further it will be extended up to the final block. Let's say it is z raised to minus 1. The final block will be simply h of m minus 1 will be multiplied over here. This will be nothing but the plus. So here it will be added, and at last this is nothing but y of n. So this overall scenario is actually called as a direct form realization for FIR filter. Now let's see it with one example so that it will be well understood. So let's say we want to go for one simple example where we want to realize the system function. Let's say the system function is given, that is h of z is equal to 1 plus 2z inverse minus 3z raised to minus 2 minus 4z raised to minus 3 plus 5z raised to minus 4. This is what the system function given, and we are being asked to design or realize this particular system function by using the direct form. Remember, here it is not direct form 1 or 2, that is applicable only in case of the IR filter design, where we align the all zeros then all poles in case of the direct form 1, and in a reverse manner means all poles and all zeros in case of the direct form 2. Now let's split this, how exactly it will look like. So this is h of z, so I will write down y of z by x of z, that is nothing but h of z 1 plus 2z inverse minus 3z raised to minus 2 minus 4z raised to minus 3 plus 5z raised to minus 4. So I will just rearrange it like y of z is equal to x of z plus 2z inverse x of z minus 3z raised to minus 2 x of z minus 4z raised to minus 3 x of z plus 5z raised to minus 4 x of z. So let's take the input first of all, that is nothing but x of n. So from this input, since it is taken as it is, so by scaling it to 1, so 1 will be here. Next, apply the z inverse block, that is for the second term, so it will be multiplied by 2. So here the coefficient will be taken as a 2. So add these two so that we will get this first addition. Similarly, the next it is z raised to minus 1 again, so as to get this z raised to minus 2. Scale it to minus 3. So this will be minus 3. Add it here so that it will be done for this part. Next part is z raised to minus 3. So again add one more block, z inverse block. Write here minus 4 because it is scaled to minus 4. So this will be again added. At last it is z raised to minus 4. So again write here z raised to minus 1. It is scaled by plus 5. So here it must be plus 5. Okay. So which is not written over here since it is the plus sign. Okay. So after this, just write down the final value, that is nothing but y of n. So this is how the direct form realization for this particular example is done. So here the point which we can note, since the first block or the first statement is y of z is equal to x of z, that's why none of the z inverse block is added over here. So when it is 2z inverse, so that's why 2 means here actually it will be taken as a z inverse, so that's why z inverse is added over here. Then 2 is written, minus 3 z raised to minus 2, that's why directly minus 2 is not written here. So whatever the reflection we have done over here, so z raised to minus 1, again z raised to minus 1, it will be z raised to minus 2. At this point it will be z raised to minus 3. At this point it will be z raised to minus 4. Likewise it will be done. So this is nothing but the direct form realization for the given example. So thank you everyone. Thank you very much.